Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the Anthology, and welcome to episode 0 of the hardcore modded Minecraft playthrough. This is going to be a very, very hard undertaking by me, and hopefully, a bit of a long playthrough. Right now, you're looking at the page of mods that I have added. I like to do episode zeros before a playthrough at this point, only because I like to explain what I'm about to do. So essentially, all I really want to do in this playthrough is make it to the end. If I beat the end dragon, I beat him, and I did win. If I want to continue after that, we can continue. If you guys want to see more episodes of it, definitely let me know. Leave a like, share the video, do whatever you'd like to let me know that you'd want to continue. But right here is the mod list. I think I had like 32 total mods I'm adding to Minecraft. It's nothing game-breaking, but there is a lot more that I can do. So Millionaire is one of the biggest ones, and if you don't know what Millionaire is, it's been around for a very long time. Essentially, it's just adding villages that are from actual history, at least from cultures that were real in actual history, like India, Slavic, just a bunch of villages like that, and it's very cool. It allows me to trade for better stuff. I can sell things to them. I can make money through these villages. I can, do missions for them. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do for that. The very next one is RPG HUD. Pretty self-explanatory. It just lets me see the health of other enemies and other people, and it's an RPG HUD. It's very, very simple. I love it. I believe it gives me a compass as well automatically at the top of the screen. Some people might not like that because technically it's not hardcore because you can see where you're going, but I kind of need that to be able to find the villages and know where I am. So either way, you can press I believe it's F3 to see the coordinates anyway, so it just kind of puts it on the top of my screen along with a compass, so whatever. Mo Villages basically just adds more of the basic vanilla villages around the world. I believe it doubles it, so instead of seeing one village for every 10 miles or 20 miles, I'm seeing it every 5. I've seen a village literally be about a football field away from each other, so that gives you a good idea of how close the villages are. I love it because it just adds so much more playability. I don't have to walk miles and miles to get to the next village. I can just go make a road in between two of them and just have a safe way to get missions and a whole bunch of stuff. The Uncrafting Table. This is something that is so crucial to me that I can't believe it's not even in the base game. Basically, it allows me to use my experience points to uncraft an item. So I can take, let's say, a wooden pickaxe and uncraft it down to, I believe, 2 blocks and 2 sticks. It does take away some aspects of the tool that you're uncrafting, so you don't get everything back. Like if you had a diamond sword, you don't get 2 diamonds back, you get 1. So it's kind of a loss, but also kind of a gain because you can use that for something else. It's just definitely something that I wish was in the regular game. Aquaculture. This is more fishes, more things I can get from fishing. I love fishing in Minecraft. It's one of my favorite pastimes. It's just so simple, so easy. It's honestly one of my favorite activities in the game. I love it. Better Animals Plus. This adds a bunch of new animals, like deer, wolves. I know there's already wolves in the game, but there's dire wolves from this. There's warthogs, there's birds, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's so many more animals that I wanted to add, and it just makes the game feel a lot more alive. It makes going out in nature actually very interesting. So we can do some interesting exploring things with that. Chop down. I wanted to get timber, the timber mod, but it is not for 1.12 anymore. We're going to be playing this on 1.12. Chop down basically does kind of the same thing, except it actually chops down the tree and you have to chop down each log and get it either way. It doesn't take away everything and just get all the resources. It just knocks the tree down to the side, or if you hit it from the top, you can chop it from the top down. You'll see what I mean. Bailey's Dailies. This is something I thought was kind of needed for the regular villages, just to make them more useful and not just, sitting there next to a millionaire village, because millionaire is going to be crazy. There's going to be so much stuff we can do. Bailey's Dailies just gives us small missions we can do for the regular villages, like, fish for 12 fish, or go hunt 5 spiders, just get some XP and some small rewards from her. It's really nice. I really appreciate it in the game. It definitely spices it up a bit. Dungeon tactics. This is a part of another mod that is just dungeon things. It just adds literally just dungeons to the world to go through and loot and fight and a whole bunch of stuff. It lags the game out a bit when you go near it because it is literally so much that it goes like miles down into the planet, and you are underground, at least a football field underground, and just going around just collecting from chests, a whole bunch of stuff. It adds so many weapons, so many items, so many enchantments. It's a huge mod, another one of the biggest mods. Millionaire and Dungeon is probably one of the biggest ones here. Dynamic surroundings, sound effects, birds, bees, butterflies, a whole bunch of stuff, wind, just makes the world seem more alive once again. Another small thing added just to make it feel better. Extra gems. This I have not experimented with that much. Basically just adds other gems, other armors, gemmed, swords and things like that. Just another something I feel like the vanilla will get at some point. They'll get more things than just emeralds. Like there's rubies, there's sapphires, there's crystals. There's a whole bunch of stuff this adds, and I love it. It's a lot more fun to go mining now with that. Infernal Mobs. This adds a possibility that a regular mob will be enchanted with some kind of superpower, basically. Like, it could be knockback, could be set you on fire. You will definitely know which one it has because it will have these little swirling animations around it. You'll know what I mean when I show it to you. Just enough items. We all know what that is. It's basically just shows you the recipes for things. I needed this because of all this stuff. I needed it. There was no way I was going to be able to remember all the recipes for things. Longer days. I hate the time and night cycle in Minecraft. It's so quick. It's so stupid. You can get nothing done if you really want to get something done. You have to constantly sleep. I hate that. This triples the time. Very simple. Love it. Crucial mod. I would get it for every single mod loader. Loot bags. This adds loot if I go after a mob. If I fight something, it's actually freaking worth it other than just getting XP. I get a loot bag. I get some random items. I've gotten some crazy stuff from loot bags. Literally like superpower stuff. Kind of not fair stuff, but it's fun. It's just a lot of fun. Millionaire, once again, just another thing from Millionaire. I believe that's the whole mod right here. Mine Colonies. This is a mod that allows us to build a colony if we wish to at some point. I will absolutely do that in either this playthrough or the next. It looks so much fun. It's amazing. I would love to build a village right next to a millionaire village. I feel like it would be incredible. And a whole lot of fun. Just a whole lot of fun with Mine Colonies. Look it up, please. Multi-mob. I think this just adds, I forget what this does, but it just adds more animal mobs to the game. Just like Mystical Wildlife here, just adds more wildlife. Just more and more wildlife. Optifine, you need this to run mods. Pam's Harvest Craft is more vegetables, more fruits, more foods, more recipes, more everything for cooking. There's just not enough to cook in Minecraft. With all the, possibilities with even the base ingredients you get nothing to cook. There's like 10 things you can make, at least on a regular basis, and I hate that. I want to make, if I want to make a cheeseburger, I want to be able to make a cheeseburger. Primitive mobs. This adds more different kinds of mobs to the game. More creepers, different kind of skeleton, things called brain slimes. Just crazy stuff. Once again, makes it more dangerous to go out at night, but also with the loot bags and everything, it makes it more worth it and more interesting. I really, really like it. Roguelike Dungeons. That's the dungeons thing I was talking about. Some of these mods have like 2 different things they need to run, which is totally fine with me. Stone armor mod. I cannot believe there's not stone armor in the game. This is a very, very simple thing. Some people might not agree with me, but I think stone armor should have been in the game from the get-go. I mean, why the heck not? If you're going to wear iron, you can definitely wear stone in a way. You have to cook the stone. You can't just, pull cobblestone and make it. You have to cook it into regular stone and make it into armor. You'll see what I mean. Structurize, I believe this is just for Millionaire or Mine Colonies, just something to help it. varied commodities. That is for furniture and other things like that. I cannot build them basically in the game. That's only for creative, but we'll eventually get to that. Wearable backpacks, pretty self-explanatory. There's backpacks. Wolf armor. Wolves are so underrated in the game, they're practically useless unless you have like 3 or 4 of them to help you. This allows them to wear armor, allows them to carry things for you. It just makes them all the more worth it to have a wolf friend next to you, and I will absolutely be taming one. And wood armor. Just wood armor. It's a little bit stronger than leather armor, just something else for armor if we were in a pinch. And that is everything. That is everything I've added to the game. A few big things, like dungeons and millionaire and mine colonies, but other than that, a lot of small additions that just make the game a lot more fun to play. I really am excited to start this playthrough. I hope you're as excited as I am. I hope I don't die on the first episode. I hope we can make it to at least 10 episodes of this. If not, I'll probably be doing a regular playthrough of the game anyway. So, I will see you guys in the next episode for episode 1 of Minecraft, a modded hardcore playthrough. See you guys then.